I sent Carter this thing because he always jokes about it, but it's low key so fire.
Well, I drank 1,000,000 billion beers and got in my truck, and Lord, I'm drunk.
Those AI country songs get me every time. Which song is better, Cannon's or mine?
Beer in my boots, dirt on my truck, corn on my mind, and a gun up my butt. It's a small town.
I feel like AI is so... it's a tool that should be used just for pure comedy and nothing else. It should not be serious.
It's so scary, bro. It's so scary.
I could be like, ChatGPT, write me a 1,000-page book and combine all of the plot lines from Game of Thrones, Attack on Titan, and Lord of the Rings, and write a book combining all of it. I'm sticking to my prediction about Stannis. I don't think he will ever sniff the Iron Throne. I don't think he'll ever sit on it, ever.
Even with Bravos, like giving him a loan?
Yeah, I don't think he will. I'm going to stick to it.
Confirmed.
What were your guys' predictions?
What?
That Bravos gave him a loan.
I mean, pretty much. He threw him a... Remember,
No, I mean, they had
Davos
no
gave
money,
the
no
pirate
nothing.
Davos was
guy.
the only one who...
Huh?
I know, but they had no money, no nothing, and then they leave. He has
they
that
said
epic speech.
He still had that army and everything.
And Davos walked into
Oh, and then
the
they just-
bathhouse
and
and he gave the dude a big
That's what I'm saying.
bag of gold.
And then they randomly just have.
Oh,
money
yeah,
and ships
true.
to-
Yeah.
Dude, Sir Davos has got this funny little
It just-
quirk he has that I laugh at every time. Every time he talks, he squints his eyes a lot and he like twitches his
Dude,
head
I
like
love-
really
Sir
sharply.
Davos
Like,
is like
watch
top
him next
three.
time he
He's
talks
like-
about
he's
it.
top three for
He
me
like goes
from
like this.
from our ratings
Like
last season.
twitches
I'm
his
pretty
head
sure.
really
top
sharp.
3?
Of like one of my favorite characters. Dude, he's just so
Dude,
true.
dude,
He's
Davos-
good. Like
Davos
he's
is
just a
him.
good character.
I've always said I loved him, but he's
No,
not.
Cannon has always
No,
said
when
he
we were
loved
talking about his
Davos.
characters last season, I didn't say like a third.
I'm on my own.
Oh,
That's what
I
I'm
think there's
saying
something
is-
interesting. Who do you guys think has a
Whoa.
better claim to the throne?
Don't watch this.
Daenerys or Stannis?
Daenerys.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, no. Actually,
No,
because
Daenerys.
Daenerys would have to conquer it. Stannis literally has the claim.
Right. So
Yeah, but
I
who-
actually think Stannis has the best claim to
He
the throne.
deserves it.
Right.
Well, the Targaryens
But
had it before his family.
If Daenerys conquers, it's
I know,
like
but
Yeah, but like,
Stannis by
once-
law
once
should
you-
have had
It's
it.
almost like whoever conquers it, it's like a new slate. You know what I mean? Like when Rob won, it's like a new.
He
slate.
won.
It's like the Baratheons now have title to the throne. Like if Daenerys would have
Because
to
they took
reconquer,
it
like
from
make
the
a new
Targaryens.
slate, and then her kids would be heir. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I
It's
think
like whoever's the
Stannis
strongest.
has the most
Well,
lawful
strongest.
claim to
Because
the
even
throne.
though the Targaryens
I
technically are like the OGs, it's just because
they
Aegon
conquered.
everything.
Yeah, who was the king before Aegon
I don't know
conquered?
if there even like was one.
I don't think none of the
Yeah,
seven kingdoms were united. Like they had their own individual.
Yeah, he
rulers.
united the seven
and
kingdoms.
he basically.
Oh,
made-
and what
he
the
made them
frick-
all bow.
That's
What the
crazy.
frick happened to Dorne? Because Dorne never got conquered, but now they're part of like the Seven Kingdoms.
They
No,
just
there was
they
a
bowed the
comment.
knee willingly. The Dornish.
There was a comment,
But he
were
never
never,
beat them.
They were never conquered,
They never
but
were
they
beaten, but they just
did.
To who?
decide
Robert?
To Aegon. I
No,
think.
Aegon.
Oh.
I've become an intro man, Carter. You changed me.
Yes.
I've come a long ways.
I can't wait to see the Arcane
Remember,
season
yeah, I
2
remember
intro.
Arcane. Brig was like,
And Rick and Morty.
Oh. The hearths are lit.
Have we seen Harrenhal in this show, Game of Thrones?
barely.
Is it still just?
Yeah. It's
That's
where
where
Tywin was at with Arya.
When Arya
Oh,
was
so
just
it's not abandoned anymore, but it's still broken down.
It's
I
still-
remember
it's
that.
just-
Pretty barren.
Dude, you know what I really want to see? I want to see Bran and the three-eyed raven.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
The children.
I do, actually. Because he said he's going to learn how to fly.
I've been sweeping this floor for days.
Good.
I didn't come here to sweep floors.
And sweet.
You said you'd teach me.
Is
how
he
to be
Mr.
a
Miyagi?
And that teaches a girl.
Does she not remember he was locked up in a
A girl
crate?
must to serve herself. Here we serve the many-faced God to serve well.
I see the wayward face.
There is only one God.
So cryptic. So
The god of
cryptic.
death.
It is true. Her dancing master said that death.
Do you think he's truly dead in Teacher? We never saw it on camera.
It's true.
Syria.
Oh, Syria?
Weird vibes right now. In this place.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know that's getting under her skin.
Is she in front of her?
From this day
Oh, wow.
until the end of my days.
This is happening right now.
Wow.
Dude, he's like 12 or something.
He's the king.
Kind of reminds
what?
me of in, no.
Ain't no way. Noah was a man by the
That
age
is
of 6.
so
Ah!
Call him Drake.
Gotta consummate.
At least they didn't like
You were
show
happy.
it because
You're very sweet.
Dude, this is crazy.
So
King whoever
he
knew.
aged enough for her.
I guess.
All day, every day.
Dude, he's just a Had to
little boy,
consummate the marriage.
He does push-ups. Cake or pomegranate
You know
juice.
I'm fine.
Pomegranate juice.
Sometimes it feels like
Marjorie's
I
gotta
can't
feel
take
weird.
this seriously right now.
I've married the most beautiful woman in the world.
I think we're going to be
Like a
very
little
happy.
kid still, bro.
I don't feel like she likes to say
Me too.
Dude,
I
hope
like
good
Tom,
things
I
for
don't,
Tom.
yeah, I don't want anything bad to happen to poor
Yeah,
Tom.
I hope good things for him.
It touches the clouds.
Dude, this little 10-year-old getting
But you'll
drunk.
always be happy.
It's crazy.
it's gotta be water. I don't think he's 10. I think he's like
I adore
15.
him.
He's gotta be like 14, 15, like something.
I can't quite tell.
Look at him.
He's pissed.
She's just insulting his wife. So like,
Yeah, he's trying to send her away.
do you ever miss?
That's where you grew up.
This is the beginning of the
I was speaking
of the beef.
When you talked about
But wouldn't you be happier in costume?
Come
Uh-oh.
on, send her away.
What is the record? I'm sure we can break it.
Uh-oh.
Mother,
Oh.
Oh gosh, no, mother.
I wish we had some wine for you. It's a bit early in the day for us.
Oh.
Someone seems quite taken with this new queen. I absolutely adore him. You raised a gallant young man. I'm forever grateful. Good. I've been at court for long. I get so confused. What's the proper way to address you?
Oh.
my
Tell the
gosh.
queen.
What?
They'll ring the
She's
bell
starting to
all
freaking
day and night.
spit some venom.
Dude, is Cersei gonna like kill her or something
What is
crazy?
Cersei
Dude.
up to?
Imagine she had
Cersei
some
being
pheromones
nice
there,
is
some
more
poison
menacing
gas.
than
Seriously?
Oh.
Cause that was so random.
That was random.
Dude, I think she did something.
Cersei being nice is scary.
Remember when we started Game of Thrones and we're like, dude, the Starks, these like side characters. Why are these guys like the main characters?
Wow.
Is he looking like where he hung those two farm boys or something?
That's like what the Boltons do, right? That's their
Yeah,
trademark.
they flay people. They peel their skin.
Tradition.
I sent you there to collect taxes, not bodies.
Your parent refused to pay. I paid him living, along with his wife and brother.
Ugh, dude, Ramsay pisses me
I have
off.
something important to tell you.
That's so gross.
We don't have enough men to hold the north if the other houses rise up against us. They've never once in the history of the Seven Kingdoms sent their army this far north. If you think they will for us, you're a fool. The best way is marriage. Now that you're Bolton by royal decree, I found the perfect girl to solidify our hold on the north.
No.
Not his sister.
Sansa? No way. No way.
Dude, if he takes her to the Boltons,
Dude, from Joffrey to frickin'
I don't think he'd want to do that though.
On our way down to King's Landing, my father and I, your marriage proposal, it wasn't for you.
Oh my gosh. But dude, the North will listen to the Boltons if Sansa.
Your place is in the north.
I can't marry him. You can't make me. He is a traitor, a murderer.
You're not marrying Roose Bolton.
I will starve myself. I will die before I have to go there.
I won't force you to do anything. Terrible things happen to your family and you'll weep. Stop being a bystander. Do you hear
Dude.
me?
with Ramsay. It's just.
I don't think
starting
does he know what a menace Ramsay is?
You love your family. Avenge them.
That'd be crazy if she ended up being the reason the Boltons fall from the inside.
Bro, this is a nightmare. How does George R. R. Martin cook this up?
This sucks.
Like, this is
George hates Sansa or
dude.
something.
This is diabolical. Like actually.
This Game of Thrones pisses me off. It's so good, but it pisses me off.
Oh. Pause.
How do we get through there?
So is Sansa gonna reconcile with Reek?
Just miles out the way.
Yeah, he needs to be a
How
knight.
did you end up squiring for you?
Pain.
Still true to Tyrion.
He borrowed it. He wasn't a thief. He was drunk and hungry and he wasn't thinking. I was drunk too. One of the guards saw him passed out under a wagon with the hamburger still in his hand. Lord Tywin heard my family name was Payne, so he pardoned me. Lord Tyrion was always very good.
It's all your lords have been
Why
very
he was
kind to
always
you.
so positive.
All except me.
Tyrion.
I'm proud to be your squire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pod.
Dude, Pod needs to be a knight. Dang it.
Is she realizing what a goat she has on her hands?
Pod needs to be the king.
And I'm going to show you how to ride properly.
Thank you.
I can't knight you, but I can teach you how to fight.
I suppose that's more important.
Let's go.
Yeah.
King Pain.
Pod is
Now let
the
King
goat.
Pain.
Look at him.
Lord Tyrion said he was a good man. How did you end up serving then?
When I was a girl, my father held a ball. None of the boys noticed how mulish and tall I was. They whispered in my ear how they wanted to marry me and take me back to their castles. Till I saw a few of the boys sniggering. They were toying with me. Brienne the Beauty, they called me. Great joke. I tried to run away, but Renly Baratheon took me in his arms. He danced with me and none of the other boys could say a word.
Wow, what a
He
dub.
was the king's brother after all. Yes, Pod, he liked men. I'm not an idiot.
Renly was a good guy.
Nothing's more hateful than failing to protect the one you love. One day I would have
I never would have guessed that her and Renly had like much history.
I don't remember seeing the shadow look like Stannis.
A man can be killed.
That's a good cut.
Lord
Speak
Commander.
alone, wanting to attend my meetings,
Go Ollie.
to learn from men with experience. And I thank you for it. You do me great honour.
This is so sick that he's the
I
commander.
wanted to be Jon Stark. Say the word and you will me. I'm giving you a chance to avenge your family.
Please, John, please.
I
Please.
wish I could fight beside you. You're as stubborn as your father. And as honourable. Honour that your father killed. You saved us from Mance Raider's army. We will never forget that. But it's a question of survival. We march on Winterfell within the fortnight, before the Snows trap us here. You could execute them, that's the safest course.
Stannis
This has
gonna
been
die?
epic.
There's little love for the free folk here. You're the Lord Commander. Your decision. I heard it was best to keep your enemies close. Whoever said that didn't have many enemies.
Please take back the North Stannis. Free Sansa, but it won't happen. I think that
Yes.
I think if Jon finds out Sansa's gonna be, he's gonna change his mind.
You have all right to that fall. I've sworn to stay clear of the politics of the Seven Kingdoms. Oh, we know.
Night gathers and now my watch begins.
No, not that bit. The bit at the end. That's what you swore to be. Now, I'm not a learned man, but the best way to help most people might not be sitting in a frozen castle at the edge of the world. Just one man's opinion.
Davos is him. He's him.
I'm telling
Davos
you,
isn't wrong
once
about that.
Jon finds out about Sansa, dude, if Sansa does go, he's gonna
Well, Sansa's going.
he's gonna
Sansa's
turn
going.
to
The thing
Game
is,
6
Jon-
LeBron, dude,
Jon has
when
a
he hears
greater
that
enemy in his
she's
mind.
being like
Dude.
captively married.
I hate this place. I'm not gonna lie.
Because it's Addie.
Oh.
What do you want?
A woman wants nothing.
Who are you? No one.
Yeah. Oh.
You're about to find out.
What are you doing?
Your own pain.
Whose sword is that? It belongs to Arya Stark.
It's like she didn't have. She's
I don't
dropping
know.
her stuff into the bottom of the ocean.
Not Needle, bro.
All her
It's
money.
like the silver coin she threw, and then he went and re-got it for her, but now she gets made fun of for having a silver coin.
'Cause John gave it to her.
I mean, if Jack and dove in there and got her coin. I mean, maybe he didn't get her coin. Maybe he just
No,
gave her
her
another
sword
one.
will get rusty. I'm seeing it from a different perspective because I know what's going on.
He's gonna know that she hit it.
She hasn't quite burned the boats yet. There's still one. There's still a little paddle boat hidden.
There's Davos's little dinghy.
They never show us like of her eating or anything. Like how does? Did they feed her? Like,
How did he get kidnapped by Tywin? So weird.
oh, do they steal the faces of dead people?
Oh.
Is that what they're?
This is just so odd.
True.
Oh my gosh, how weird for Sansa.
How weird for
Dude,
Theon.
if she sees.
Seriously, the reconciliation.
Dude, Theon's
Like,
like,
I'm Reek.
Theon knows.
Where will Theon's story go?
No, she's afraid.
She's
She's
afraid.
afraid.
Well,
Her weight in gold.
They made her wait. How on earth can she?
Bold.
How did she not just?
That's crazy. I could never do that.
Who are these people?
Oh my gosh.
Is this her?
This is where frickin' Bran was when he was paralyzed
Welcome home,
at first. I think it is.
And all three members.
Oh.
Yes. Finally, they say it.
So she's gonna
Chills.
do a little rebellion from underneath. She's gonna
Dude,
be-
yes, come on, I'd love that, a little rebellion.
first Billy Yowick and I have decided to appoint a latrine captain to oversee this crucial
Oh, stop. Alistair knows it's coming.
task. You have more experience than any other ranger at Castle Black. You proved your valor many times over while defending the wall from the wildling attack. I name you first ranger.
Wow.
W.
I love that. I love that.
John's him.
John's him.
More jealous. Greyguard is a ruin. Yes, the fort is in a sorry state. That was a command, not an offer. Pack your arms and armor.
Say your farewells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will not.
Alistair's gonna stick up for him. Alistair's gonna stick up.
You're refusing to obey my order?
I mean, Jon Snow would no diff all the
You
guys.
can
do.
stick your order up your bastard ass.
It's more bravery than he showed in the fight.
Ollie, bring me my sword.
He's gonna beg for his life in a second, I guarantee.
Moves out of the way. He thought Alistair would protect him.
This is epic.
This is
You think
crazy.
he's gonna do it?
Yeah, he couldn't do it to the wildling in season 2 or whatever, so.
I mean, Ned would do it.
Oh.
If you have any last words, my lord.
I was wrong.
Oh,
I'll
great.
serve you. I'm
Will's
sorry.
hurt you.
It's only for this. I'll go. I will.
This is so embarrassing, bro.
What does he do, man?
He's got to do
He
it.
can't be soft
He's
at the
got
same
to do
time.
it. Come on, John.
Oh!
He who delivers the
Oh,
sentence.
that was so fast.
Remember what Ned said? He who delivers the sentence swings the sword. Him and Rob have both had. Rob, and Ned have all had executions.
Stan is here.
Yeah, Stannis is like, yes, sir. Dude, let's freaking go. He
What am I
deserved
This
it.
is classic. Game of Thrones.
I don't know.
How do we go from that to this?
Which of the 7 will you worship today?
The maiden.
Oh, it's like role play.
This is like
Yeah.
What are you doing? This establishment belongs to Lord Peter Baelish. You can't.
Wow. This is. I was not expecting this arc.
Oh
my.
Your Grace, Prime Minister from Tyrell, as the High Septon of the Faith of the Seven, I give voice to the will of the gods and am their foremost servant in this world.
You were assaulted.
He was insulting his own religion by doing role play and.
I heard this assault began in Littlefinger's brothel. Even prostitutes may earn the mercy of the mother. So you were ministering to the needs of these devout prostitutes? I ask that you protect our faith by arresting these criminals and throwing them in the black cells. If he goes unpunished,
And where do I find this man?
This is the most random side quest I've ever seen.
He's a deeply
We went from Jon Snow's most epic moment to this.
Just the septum.
The young man said I'd find the High Sparrow back here. Where is he?
High Sparrow. It's meant to.
You guys recognize
We're often stuck with the names our enemies give to us.
Why no shoes?
Because I gave them away to someone who needed them more.
To remind everyone.
Everyone. Hard enough job reminding myself. It would be comforting to believe that
No way Cersei has a redemption arc, right? And like,
the gods sent you here to tempt me.
Why did I think that her
Assumed
cousin
Lancel
was going to be the High Sparrow?
Me too.
Incident. Although they could have been more careful with the blade.
Doesn't want me to arrest you. He wants me to execute you. The High Septon's behaviour was corrosive, as was his attitude. Having a man like that reside in the sept takes away the faith from the inside. The faith and the crown are the two pillars that hold up this world. One collapses, so does the other.
she gonna like appoint him to be the
You
Lord
must do
Septon or something?
everything necessary.
I wonder if this good man will become corrupt though, if given.
I know, dude. What if Cersei has a freaking redemption arc? That'd be insane.
Send a raven with this message to
I heard
Littlefinger
so
in
interesting.
Erie or wherever he's slithering around. You've made progress?
Where's the mountain?
What did I expect?
That's what I was saying, Bane.
Still a way to go.
Where is he?
Is that him right there on the table?
Yeah.
Is he making Frankenstein, bro? Is that what they're letting us look at?
Is he gonna twitch?
Is this frick? My
Kyburn
gosh.
is so sketch.
Jeez. I knew it. They had that sussy angle for way too long, dude.
Darn it, she won't even
No,
notice
dude,
him.
he's Highland. Yeah, she
Crap,
didn't
he
even
looks-
notice.
he's just so
She would
different.
never think
He's
it's
literally a
Leon.
prince.
I've become quite fond of Lady Sansa during our travels together.
Dude, I would freaking rage if he
Is he
did.
gonna
I know
threaten
very
her?
little about you.
I was a boss. And you're not anymore.
No, his voice is very like.
And thank you.
Very commanding. I wonder if Baelish gonna stand on business here. He's trying to make his way up.
Pleased. Tyrion never consummated the marriage. By the law of the land, she is no man's wife.
It's her name I need, not her virtue.
Then I have delivered everything I promised. The Lannister name doesn't mean what once did. Tywin is dead.
You guys got a tour, though.
Tywin was so
Thomas is a
epic.
soft boy.
See, I'd want to live in the north if I lived anywhere.
The title was important ways of his passing day.
A rider arrived from the Erie shortly before dawn. I'm sure you understand my position, Lord Baelish. If you receive word in the night from the Queen Mother, the Lannisters made you one of
That
the
does
great
make him
lords
look
of West
sus, even though he was.
You gambled when you drove a dagger into Robb Stark's heart. It appears that your gamble paid off. The Eyrie is mine. The last time the Lords of the Eyrie formed an alliance with the Lords of the North. I have to borrow one of your birds. Cersei will expect a reply.
Why do you say that so weird?
I'm not rooting for Baelish, but that was bad timing for him.
Oh
Yeah!
man! No way, we're
I
here. I
need
need some Tyrion redemption.
Tyrion
man.
needs to get out of his freaking
I
box.
need some. He needs a W.
To borrow
Is he gonna see Daenerys right now?
Atlantis is a large city.
Oh, we're not there yet.
The likelihood of you being spotted here increases 100.
We have to get out of this wheelhouse.
I will not be of any use to Daenerys Targaryen if I lose my mind. I'm losing my mind.
If anyone recognizes you, you'll lose more than that.
Look, we are thousands of miles from Western.
Can't keep him cooped up.
Oh,
Volantis, where our good old Talisa
Shut
was
up,
from.
Jack.
Then we attack
That
with
was like one of our
fervor.
worst. What's worse, calling Talisa rat or Lieutenant Colonel Hughes?
both of them were so on the edge of being like they were too good to not be sus, but they ended up just being really good.
Oh,
We should keep moving.
the night is dark.
You don't even know what they're saying.
This one's much better looking. We look stopping the spread of grayscale with prayer.
I wonder if he can understand. I wonder if he understood all that. Like, does he know?
The savior.
There it is, bro.
Brig called it.
You already know.
Oh, this is crazy.
Wow. Tyrion going back to the brothels. Back to his home.
Is he about to get kidnapped by the Lord of Light?
Oh.
It's even better luck to suck at all.
So he does speak. He does understand
Oh,
Valyrian.
yeah, what? Is that low Valyrian or high?
See?
Who's? Oh, it's Jorah. Is it Jorah?
No way.
That would be insane.
Has to be, dude.
Oh.
That's where the dots connect.
Curious hair.
She's like cosplaying.
It appears you're not the only Targaryen supporter.
That's crazy.
It is Jorah, bro.
Brig is a dragon.
Jorah's just tortured right now.
Is Jorah gonna take him hostage as like trying to get back with Daenerys?
Hello?
Hello.
You got no drink.
You've got no money.
Do I look like a man without money? Never trust looks. Who needs wealth when you can make a woman laugh? I always
That was a
aim
bar.
at that. I'm well known.
They all want to f the queen.
That's because they've never met with me.
You're just saying that.
I would pick you.
Alright then, I'm warning you. We're gonna have to wash you first.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Darn it, he's broken,
Have another
dude.
drink.
Gladly, but this I can't do. What will I do in my spare time?
Dang, he's like freaking out.
It's like, can't do the horror.
His love life is so freaking sad.
Varys is always losing him.
Well, the crazy thing is, freaking Jorah was sending letters to Varys.
Yeah.
Throws it. That is true, Bard.
Haha.
Or you're someone else. Made some kind of mistake. Why don't you tell me what defeat you're doing? I'm taking you to the queen.
Dude, I'm freaking cooking this episode. Holy cow. I wrote the script for episode
Effing
3.
Yeah, but I don't think he's
crazy.
taking. Wait,
He's taking him to Daenerys to try to like.
I think he's taking him to Cersei.
I don't think so.
Why would he do that?
Because Cersei's not the queen.
Wait, well,
She's
why
the
would
queen
Daenerys want him?
Because he's a Lannister, he's an enemy of the throne. He
trying to
probably
get- he's
thinks that
trying to get back
Tyrion's
to the
here to
queen.
like
Spy or
spy,
something.
so he's gonna try to earn her trust back by capturing someone
Oh.
from.
You know who else is cooking
I
meat?
thought you were saying he was taking him to Cersei for the bounty.
That was my prediction.
Yeah.
Tyrion to.
My prediction was that Jorah would do something to win back.
Dude, our predictions are.
Now I just need me and Cannon's. What was ours that was overlapping?
Oh, I don't know.
We had some predictions that overlapped.
I have no idea.
That was a really good episode. That was really good. I like that.
Funny
episode a
because
lot.
these are like the 8 whatever's episodes. They
It's really good.
They still cook really hard.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Oh, Carter almost blew it up. It's like,
Yeah, this thing is.
That was weird because I've been thinking for a long time, like about Jorah and Tyrion. Obviously, I was pretty certain Tyrion was gonna get to Daenerys, and obviously we've seen that that's Varys' plan. But I was like curious how it was gonna happen, you know.
You didn't
And
think
then-
they just drive
and
there?
then the dots just connected. It's like Jorah's been missing. They end up having to stop in Volantis, and it was like, bro, Jorah's gonna take him to her for sure.
So you didn't suspect that they'd just drive all the way there? I thought they would actually just.
No,
drive
I had
all
no
the way
idea.
there.
Like I assumed. Yeah, I assumed it looked like they were just gonna end up going to the throne and being like, we can be of service or something. But then once they took a pit stop, I was like, dude.
Yeah, Tyrion, man, he needs to get out of this depression like really bad. He's just not the same.
He's so
in
messed up.
shambles, dude.
I like it though because like it's
No, me
interesting
too.
for
I
him.
mean,
Like
anyone would be in
I
shambles.
can't believe that guy got beheaded. I did not see that coming.
That John would actually do
Janos
it.
rat.
I just
Thank
I knew he
goodness.
was a coward. I thought that John would let him go.
I've been
I
afraid.
can't
I've always
believe
been
he
afraid.
could do it. Like low key, like and he did it with like you
Dude,
just
John has
did it
changed.
so fast.
Yeah,
John
dude,
has
he needed to
changed.
stand on
You
business
couldn't even
for
see
sure.
his sword.
I mean, John.
I mean,
That
they
shot was
John
interesting.
killed Corn half-hand. He could.
Okay, and they
It was
insulted
easy to
him
kill
so
Flint.
bad.
He did call him a bastard.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
So,
you can shove that
refused
up
his
your
order and then
No,
called him a
yeah,
bastard.
then
Dude,
tried
I'm
to-
telling you,
I'm afraid. I'm
I
afraid.
swear.
I've always
like,
been
once,
afraid.
Once John hears about Sansa, I feel like he's gonna.
I do feel like they're edging us with that. Like John will take the North. He will.
I'll be pissed if John. I mean, it's hard because he made a vow and he's honorable. But I'll be very upset if he doesn't ride out with Stannis when he hears about Sansa. You know what I mean? But at the
He's
same
gonna
time,
he's gonna
'cause
take
that-
the North.
I
bro.
think
He
that's
has
the
to.
that's the second time that line has been brought up. I think once by Sam and now once by Davos about protect the realms of men. Like, it doesn't mean sit in the castle.
No,
it
but-
means you are like sworn to protect realms,
Like
like
they're the shield,
everyone.
they're the
Like,
shield.
yes.
They are protecting the realms by hopefully protecting them from the.
I know, but like
White Walkers.
I
No,
guess
I
what
know,
he's
but,
saying
like,
is
that's
and
the
that's
second
even
that's what
more.
nobody else.
No,
knows.
yeah,
Well,
like
it's also
pretty
just
much-
like the
That's
Castle
just-
Black will be strengthened if the North is strong. If the North is
Yeah.
weak with the Boltons, then they'll just continue to get weaker and weaker.
I'm just saying it's interesting that that's the second time now that part of the vows has been really emphasized by
Yeah.
a character. Because I think Sam said it when he was talking about Gilly and needing to protect her or something. And then now Davos and about the North.
Man, who's ready for Benjen to come back as
Dude,
White
I think
Walker King?
Benjen's just gone, man. I don't know if he's ever coming back.
You don't think he'll make every
Just
single
gonna
turn?
take
What's Lord Bolton Warden of the North? What's his name?
Roose.
Roose and Stannis. And then you have little Ramsay. And I think John. I think we all think John. There's no way John doesn't.
John rules the North, 100%.
The two bastards fighting each other would be crazy.
Him and Ramsey. Bro, Ramsey's
Or
scary
like
as
defending,
frick.
or like commanding, being the little beneath the king.
Oh, you think Roose is gonna die?
Okay, no, so it's like Roose and Stannis, and then their second hand man.
Oh.
Because he wants John to become Lord of the North and be like, under Stannis as the king, like bow, bend the knee to him.
Bro, Ramsey's a menace. He weirdly seems like he's gonna be good to Sansa, but what if like when he gets her alone, he's like a freaking
Psycho.
nasty? Yeah.
I hope not. Sansa doesn't deserve it.
I feel like he's the type of guy that would try and do something weird and be like, oh, that's not weird. Or like his like definition is just like
So
oh no, like I
skewed.
didn't do anything.
Yeah, think
It's
about
like
it.
yes,
Sansa's
you
literally
did.
never been with a dude, and then she's with this psychopath.
Dude, literally.
Her love life has been Joffrey, Tyrion, and Ramsay.
Well, she grows up.
Tyrion
she's
was
like,
the
I
best
want to
one.
marry the king. I want to marry a prince.
I wanna
Oh my
marry
gosh,
Joffrey.
man, it's just
Joffrey,
like
my
torture.
king.
I think
and
it's. I think it's sick how bastards can earn glory, though. I didn't know. I
True.
didn't expect that like you could. Like
Renounce
Bolton,
the
he's
name.
just like you are no longer.
If
You're
I don't-
Bolton.
If I don't get to hear who the frick,
I wish Ned would have done
I
that.
need to know John's mom, please.
So, this is mostly for people watching and listening, but it's also I would be curious to see what you guys say. The reason why I just want to make a comparison because I feel like some people don't understand. Like some people they're doing the classic thing where they say I hate Daenerys. I don't hate Daenerys. Okay, number one,
You despise her.
I don't love Daenerys either. I think
don't
that
like her
I
character.
understand her character and like why she's like doing the things that she does. But for example,
I understand.
Like, because I feel like
They don't
there
care
are
if
going to
you
be
understand.
potential comments of people saying, why do I love what's going on with Jon in the North, and why am I bugged at what's going on with Daenerys and her stuff? Because like I bet people might be a little confused with me specifically, because I'm like the Daenerys like not lover. Not that I dislike her, just I don't love her. But I'd be so hyped about him like chopping off the dude's head and like all this stuff. It's because like imagine that Jon right now in the North was saying like stuff like I will rule, or I'm like if he was like kind of acting the same way she does, like kind of just I don't know.
Well, Jon
like
is just not. Jon is not entitled
She's a
at all.
Targaryen. She like it is her destiny to rule.
I know, but like that's why I like Jon more, is because Jon like has this humility to him, you know, like he has this humble factor.
Well, it's the bastard factor because
yes,
like,
and like
if he was
everything is earned.
Yeah, if he was
there's
like Rob,
there's not like he is
Yeah.
owed nothing, but
because like
but Daenerys, because of her name and like her bloodline, she is expected to be.
well, like a
Mother
Stark to the
Dragons.
north is like a Targaryen to the throne,
Yes.
right? But the bastard element of Jon is what keeps him
And
like
that's what put him in the
from
Night's Watch
feeling
in the first
entitled.
place.
You know what I mean? Like if Rob
So
was in the Night's Watch, like, or if Rob was alive, like he would
Well,
feel
Rob
a
was
lot
like, I'm
more.
the king of the north. He turns into a wolf at night. He's undefeated.
Right,
You know what
like
I mean?
Rob was kind of like the Daenerys in this sense.
yeah, and but the only
That's a
thing is
great
I just have like this thing where I don't know. Just with Jon, I just love how humble he is and how like
He's changed a
how
lot.
good he is to like everybody. Not to say that Daenerys isn't, but I feel like she just gets a little caught up in being like this ruler, you know,
She
like
does
and
have a
kind
lot
of like
more to deal
speaking
with.
like she kind of speaks rudely to like everybody.
She's just condescending a little bit.
A little bit, yeah, and like, and I understand like where she's come from and her story and stuff. I'm just saying that like that's why I don't really like love her character, but I get it. So, anyways, just in case, I'm curious to see if anybody will comment, because I bet a lot of people didn't listen this long into the outro, but about like me not liking Daenerys, but then getting hyped about Jon, you know, doing that.
Well, I will say Daenerys' arc was like better in season 1, better in season 2, better in season 3, and then season 4 was like a tough season.
She's
for
just
Daenerys.
not. Yeah,
like,
she's like struggling a lot.
She hasn't really caught a.
I like the
She hasn't
struggle.
caught a
I actually-
development. Obviously, she hasn't lost
Dude.
because she conquers everything.
no, but I'm
she
saying
goes.
even her arc, like she just was like kind of an.
But
L
she's not
last
like
season.
a.
I actually like this like this
Failures.
downhill for her, because like I said, I feel like she needs to get some. She's gonna be a ruler, and she's like a good liberator. She's like the breaker of chains. Like she does really good stuff, but I do feel like she needs some humility to her. So I like that. I like this downhill, like dragons abandoning her.
Well, yeah,
like
she was humble when
she's
she was
kind
with the
of-
Dothraki because she like got abandoned.
Yeah, and that's when I liked her character a lot more. So I actually
Almost
like
like she
that
needs that.
she's like having struggles, because like I feel like that's maybe gonna give her that other dimension as like the potential queen of the throne. So like I like that happened.
I do too, but I'm just saying last season, like, I don't know.
Like I actually didn't really, well, not that I didn't like it, but like when she was like going from place to place, just kind of taking over everything. Like it was cool, and I like the scenes were awesome, but I was just kind of more so waiting for that humble blow.
What do you guys think's gonna happen to Jorah?
I think he's gonna take Tyrion back to Daenerys.
You think
and
Daenerys forgives him, or do you think she?
I don't know. Well, because Varys is already
Is
going
Tyrion
there
enough?
anyways, so
I don't know. That's a good
I don't
question.
know.
I'm talking about Jorah, because Jorah's story could go so many ways. You know what I mean? He could get feral and actually turn and betray and like become an enemy.
Well, Daenerys
He
could
could
kill
stay.
him.
He could stay loyal, but just never. Daenerys never lets him back in. He could get executed by Daenerys for coming back to, or just be a trial, or whatever. So I'm curious.